good. All right, well, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start standing up. All right, nice and tall. Let's roll your shoulders forward, up and back. Again. And one more time. Hold them down nice and low, that's it. Slide those shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Standing up tall. Let's drop our ear down to your shoulder. Take your opposite hand and reach it toward the floor. Come on up, same thing the other way, stretch it. And come on up, big breath in. Exhale, reach. And lean it over to the side, pushing your hips away. Come on up, take it the other way. And up, easing into those side bends this morning. Push your hips a little further. And come up and press, press, press. And come up in the center. Flip your palms, push them up. Press them up there to the ceiling and then push your hands back. Take it down, roll your shoulders back. One more time. Round them back and down, shake it out, nice job. Let's take a wide stance with our feet, with our legs. Take your hips, turn them out. Knees turned out, toes turned out, everything to the side. So it's not like when we squat, right? We're gonna plie, so we wanna tuck our hips under. Open your hips, open your knees, open your toes, sink those hips, and come up. We're sinking them straight down, knees out over your toes. Make sure that they're not banking in, right? You wanna slide those knees over your toes and squeeze up. Maybe an inch further each time. That's it. This last time, let's hold it down right here. Taking one heel, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3. 2 more. 1 more. And now take it to the other side. Same thing, lift and lower. You can't see my foot because of the comments. I'll turn those off. Nice and strong. Pushing your knees open. 1 more lift. Hold it down, squeeze up, shake it out. Come on, back down and hold. Now, shoulders are back, both heels. Lift and lower. Same time, both heels. One more time. Take them down, squeeze it up, and then toe heel it in. Shake your legs out. I'm going to turn these comments off so you can see me on the floor. All right, take a deep breath. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Bend your knees, round up. Inhale and exhale. Big bend in your knees, round up. Inhale, exhale. Giant bend, round up. Now this time, take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take one knee and bend it, straighten the other one out a little bit, and then switch and switch. Switch and switch. And then straighten up both legs best you can. Let your head hang heavy, relaxing your neck Place your right hand in the center. Open your left arm up to the ceiling. Bend your right knee. Straighten that left one out a little bit. Really open your shoulder. And then come back down. Sliding your left hand in the middle. Open your right up to the ceiling. Bending your left knee. Straightening that right shoulder. Peels back. And bring it down center. Bend your knees round all the way up. Stretch, 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 stretch through that back. Tall. Big breath. Swan dive, forward fold. And then walk your hands forward. Walk your feet back in your down dog. Remember, a good way to test the distance between your hands and your feet in your down dog is to shift into full plank. Get that full plank. And then lift your hips, pressing your heels, let them melt toward the floor. And then one at a time, pedal out. Push, push, push. That's it. Press both heels toward the floor. And let's roll into plank. So I want you to come up onto your toes, lift your hips, lift your low back, your mid back, your upper back, and you're in plank. Now let's reverse that. Lift your upper back, mid back, hips, and drop your heels. Heels up, lower back, mid back, upper back. Just roll, wave into your plank, and then reverse it. One more time. Up, lift, and plank. And then up. And back into down dog. Nice job. Pedal it out a little bit. Press both heels toward the floor. Maybe sink hips side to side. And come in the center. Let's open our hips. I'm going to lift one leg up nice and high. Turn and open your hips to get that leg even higher. And then drop your heel behind you. Pushing your hips forward. Straighten out your leg, rotate your hips, and drop it back down toward the floor. Same thing on the other side. That leg lifts high, hips open, legs higher, and then drop your heel behind you. Extend it, rotate your hips, bring it back down. All right, I want you to come up onto your toes, drop your knees to just above the floor, like this. Let's walk our hands back a little bit in this. Holding that beast pose. And then drop your knees wide, bring your big toes together, sit your hips back, crawl your fingers forward. Resting in child's pose, foreheads on the mat. And walk your hands back, come on up. Make sure your knees are nice and wide. Maybe bring them a little bit wider, maybe just to the edges or even outside. Inhale up, and then exhale, swan dive, walking your hands forward. Chest coming down in that child's pose, pressing your chest down. And walk your hands back. Come on up. Bring your knees together. Come up. Big breath. And exhale. Walk your hands forward. And let's drop it down onto our belly. Reach your hands back behind you. Looking straight down at your mat. Let's lift our chest and our arms up high. Toes stay on the floor. And then lower it down. Peel your shoulders off, then your chest. Hands come up. And down. Now this time let's add the legs. So roll those shoulders back, lift everything up. Feet come up off the floor. And take it down. Again, open up, hold here. Arms come out to a T. Arms come forward. And release down, nice job. Walk your hands back, press it up and back into your child's pose. Walk your hands to one side, press your hips away. And then walk your hands centered to the other side, press your hips away. And come in the center. That's it. All the way up, tuck one knee under and have a seat. All right. Oh, sorry. Flipping back over. We're gonna start this in elbow plank. I want you to drop down into your elbows. Remember, shoulders are right above your elbows. Walk your feet back. Lower those hips. Now take your hips, tuck them under, and pull the high back, right between your shoulder blades. Pull that up to the ceiling. You don't want to sink in, you want to pull up. You want a lot of space under here in your flat plank. And now we're going to take one knee, cross it under, and press it back. And then the other one, cross and press, knee. So bring that knee into the opposite elbow, towards the opposite elbow, trying to keep your hips low. One more each side. Drop your knees, walk your hands back. Hold that child's pose. And come on up. Now we flip it over. Down onto your back. Bend your knees. All right, we're gonna bring our knees in and lift our hips, but when we do, knees come in straight. But when we lift our hips, I want you to push your hips off to the side so those knees will go. But we start it straight and then we push our hips. Hands down to your side, palms onto the floor. Lift your knees and twist. Lift and twist. Twist. So it's up, hip twist, right? Up, hip twist. One more each side. Nice job. Arms are at your side. Lift your head and shoulders up. Curl all the way. Curl all the way up. Slide your hips back. Lean back nice and tight right here. And we're going to punch side to side. Punch and punch. Lean, lean. That's it. Punch, 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 punch. Leaning back. Chest is open. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Tuck and roll, take it all the way down. Laying down on the floor, long legs, open your arms up to the side. They're open to a T, both of them out. I want you to bring one knee in, cross it over, and come back. Keep it all fairly low. Bring your knee in, roll it, and kick. Core is nice and strong. Let's do one more on each side. Nice job. And then roll it over. Pressing it up onto your hands and knees. We're gonna do full plank this time. Shoulders over wrists. Walk your feet back. And then take that leg, kick it forward. Bring it back. Now kick it backwards. Shoulders stay over wrists. Two more. Drop your knees, sit your hips back, stretch your fingertips forward. And walk it back. All right, we're gonna repeat those 5 exercises. We're gonna start with our elbow plank. Remember, we do that knee to opposite shoulder. There's not a lot of room under there, but I want you to come down onto your shoulders. Onto your elbows, shoulders over your elbows. Tuck your lower back, pull your mid back up to the ceiling, and then bring that knee in and out, in. Try to keep your hips nice and low. Two more. One more. Drop your knees, walk your elbows back, release. Nice job. Flip it over. Hands are at your side. Remember, we're gonna tap your toes, bring your knees in, twist your hips. Tap your toes. Knees in, twist your hips. Twist. One more. Hug your knees in and rock it up. Knees are bent, heels in the floor, lean back, and then just punch side to side. Punch. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come up, reach forward. And come up all the way down onto your back. Arms outside to a T. Bring one knee in and over. Bring it back. Then the other one. Right here, nice and strong. Right between those hip bones, keep it tight. One more each side. Last one. Good job. Whew. And roll it all the way over, coming up into full plank. Kick across, kick across, kick across. Nice job. Drop your knees. Sit your hips back in child's pose and walk your hands forward. Let's take our fingertips into the mat. Lift your palms up high. And come on up. Walk it in. Have a seat. Big breath. Exhale. And roll your shoulders back. Shake it out. Nice job. We're going to move into a little bit of traditional Pilates series, although modified a bit. Arms forward, tuck your lower back, roll down slow, 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 and come all the way down. Knees are bent, bring them in. Hands at your shins, lift your head and shoulders up. Let's take our arms back behind us and then swoop around. Again, take your arms back behind and swoop. One more time, arms and swoop. Now we're going to do the same thing with the arms, but we're going to add the legs. Open and swoop. Open and swoop around. When you come back, maybe your hips just a little bit higher. And up. One more. Head and shoulders back down to the floor. Look right and left. Center it up, head and shoulders back, both hands on one shin, extend the opposite leg, and then switch, and switch, switch, and switch. You got it. Four, three, two, one. Hands behind your head, same thing. Add that crisscross. Four, three, two, one. Hug it in. Drop your head down. Look right and look left. And center it up. Both feet come straight up to the ceiling. Heels in towards each other, touching, toes slightly apart. Nice and tall. Let's take both legs down and then lift them back up. Here's where you want to go. You want to take them down until you feel that lower back start popping up. You do not want that happening, so take it down. Control it and then bring it up. Let's go down nice and slow for 3, 2, 1, then quick back up. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, exhale up. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, exhale up. Hold here. Now your inner thighs are zipped together, right? Everything's nice and tight. You're not all willy-nilly. Zip those inner thighs together. Lower down, 3, 2, 1, exhale. 3, 2, 1, exhale. One more time. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Nice job. Fingertips are behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders up. Take one leg down and then lift. And then the other and lift. Still zipping those thighs together. Even when they're scissored, right? They're zipping towards the middle. Now we're going to move in more to a scissor. As this one comes up, the other comes down. Slow, slow, Slow. Add that crisscross. Four, three, two, one, and hug it in, head and shoulders down, look right. And left. Whew. Excellent. Rock it up to a seated position. Nice job. All right, we're gonna come into a side plank, but a modified side plank. I want you to drop your elbow down to the floor. Line your shoulder up on top of your elbow. If anything, it's just a hair in. You don't want it out here. Shoulder right over your elbow. Keep your, let me move up here so you can see. Keep your bottom knee down. We're gonna bend that bottom knee. Foot goes back behind you. And we're gonna lift up onto your bottom knee. Top leg here. Hips are high, so not hanging in a hammock. We're nice and tall. Super tall, up into that plank. Now top leg lifts and lowers. Toes pointed down, if you could see mine. Straight out there. This last one will hold up here and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Bring your knee in forward, kick your leg out and circle it around like a big bicycle, pedaling that giant bike. Keep your hips up. Two more. One more. Hold it out and then lower it down. Nice job. Bend both knees, come up. Reach it up and over. Come on down into elbow plank. Walk your feet out. Tuck your hips. And then single leg lift. Lift. Remember that upper back is pulled up to the ceiling. Hold here, tap both knees and lift. Both knees and lift. One more, both knees and lift. And now drop both knees, walk it back. Sit in child's pose, stretch through your back. Round up and then tuck. All right, have a seat. We're gonna do that elbow plank on the other side. So come on down onto the other elbow. Shoulders right above your elbow. Bend your bottom knee, pop it up. So no hammocks, right? We're nice and tall. Lift that top leg and lower. Toes pointed toward the floor. This time we're going to hold it up, pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bicycle. Knee comes in, extend it out. Big giant, I don't want to kick anything. Bicycle, big giant bicycle. One more time. And lower it down. Nice job. Come on up. Reach it up and over. And come into elbow plank. Tuck your hips, upper back pulls to the ceiling, single leg lift. One more. Now both knees tap and then lift. Just touch and lift. Once more. And lift. Now drop them down and walk your hands back. Come on all the way up. I want you to take your knees wide. Back down to that child's pose. Try to drop your chest first. Chins on the floor. And walk it back. Come on up, big breath. Exhale. Shake it all out. All right, kick your feet around front. Have a seat nice and tall. Arms out front, shoulders nice and low. Let's straighten one leg, that back leg. How about that? Cross your arms on your chest, twist toward the front leg, and then come up. We're leaning back, twist toward the front leg. What's up there? One more time. Come up, drop it, lean forward, and come up, lean back. Front leg this time extends long, twisting toward the back leg. And come center, drop it, reach forward. Come up, tuck and roll all the way down. Bent knees. Take those arms together right up over your head. Palms are together. Crunch up and dive out towards that. Away. Crunch up and dive. Crunch up and dive. I know this isn't all. All right, crunch up and dive. Straighten the opposite leg. One more. All right, let's add a little bit to this. Tip, tip, tabletop legs. Crunch up. Opposite leg over there extends. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And hug your knees in, rock it side to side. Fingertips back behind your ears. Slow bicycles. Four, three, two, and one. Hug them in. Take a deep breath and rock it up to seated. Arms out front, shoulders nice and low, heels into the floor. We're going to swoop one arm back and then come up. Inhaling center, exhaling when you lean back and twist. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. And come all the way up. Nice job. Tuck and roll. We're going to repeat those 4 exercises. We're going to do it in a little bit different order though. Tabletop your knees. Hands, palms come together right over your chest. Dive outside one knee, the other leg extends. And come back center. Dive. And come back. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Hug your knees, rock it up. Nice job. Arms crossed over your chest. Extend that back leg. And then twist toward the front. Center. Twist. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Come on down. Other leg extends out. Twist, exhale. Two more. One more. Drop that heel, reach forward. And come on up and roll back. Tabletop your legs. We're gonna bicycle crunch nice and slow, but I want you to come back to center with your knees in between each one. So it's twist and center. Shoulders and head stay above the floor, just a little bit in the middle. Twist. Elbows stay back. So we inhale when our lungs are open. Exhale when we're twisting and shutting them down. Three, 2, and last one. Each side. Hug it in, head and shoulders go to the floor. Looks one way, and then the other. Rock it up. Arms out front. Lean back and open. And come up. Remember, exhaling on the twisting. Inhaling when those lungs are open. One more time. And come up. Lean forward, stretch it. And come on up. Tuck and roll it all the way down. There you go. Bend those knees. Let's walk our feet together. Bring our knees together. Feet are together, knees are together, squeezing, zipping those inner thighs together. Tuck your hips and lift. Lower halfway down and press it up. We're pressing through our feet. Push. One more, hold it up right here. Take your right leg up to the ceiling, flex your foot, lower halfway, and lift. Or 3/4 of the way. I just don't want you to drop down. One more, hold it up. Bring that leg down right next to the other foot. Knees are together. And then left leg comes up. Flex your foot, same thing, lower and lift. Hold it up there, bring it down. Feet are close together, knees are together, hips stay open. And then open your knees and close them. Hips stay up. Open your knees and close them. Heels are together. Hips are high. One more. Hold it out there. Hips higher. Close it and lower down. Hug your knees in, bring your chin up towards your knees. And rock it up. Nice job. Slide your hips back. Sit up nice and tall. Walk your hip bones back. Roll your shoulders back. Lace your hands back behind you and lift. And then push your chest forward. Come on up, big inhale here, nice and tall. Exhale, push forward. Reach your hands forward and then round into it. Walk it back and take it up, shake it out. Bring those heels together like this. But I want them out there, nice and far. Walk your hip bones back again, or your sits bones back again, nice and tall. Lace your hands, lift and push forward. Just forward, not down. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Now reach forward and round down. That's it, round it up. Nice job. Let's take a wide stance here in our seated stance. Roll your shoulders back. Let's rotate your chest towards one long leg and push forward. So again, we're not rounding into it. We're nice and tall and we're just pushing forward. Trying to get our head as high as we can out there. Maybe your chin to your toes. So take that hand that's in front, place it behind your knee, and then twist your body. Come center. Same thing, rotate your chest toward your long leg, push forward, 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 chin to your toes. Front hand comes behind your knee, back hand goes back there and twist your body. And come center. Round it up, nice and tall. Walk your feet in, shake it out. Let's bend your knees, walk your body weight towards your toes. Press your heels down into the floor. Down toward the floor. Leaning forward, that good calf stretch. Bottom of your foot. Drop your hands to the floor. Drop your head, lift your hips. Bend your knees and slowly round up. Little balance move before we're done this morning. Hands are on your hips. Let's take your left leg. Toes are back. So we're going to move into a warrior three. Remember, warrior three is this pose here, but we're going to move into it with hands on our hips. We're going to move into warrior three and then down, and then warrior warrior three, and then down. So when you're in that warrior three, you're in that like nice straight line. I want to tell you that now because I don't want you to watch me. I'm gonna wobble for sure. And if you're looking around, you're gonna wobble. I want you to find that spot that's on the floor. Take your left toes back behind you. Hinge at the hip, keeping your right leg pretty straight. Lift your left leg up, chest drops toward the floor, and then come back up. Do that again. Hip hinge. All right, this is the last time on this leg, but let's hold it up there. Hold it there. Pulse that heel up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Nice job. Yes. Whew. Same thing, other side. So right leg goes back this time. Standing leg stays fairly straight. We don't bend it at all, right? We're not bending, and we're staying up tall. Look at the floor. Chest drops, back heel lifts. And come up. Last one, hold it up here. Pulse that heel up. Nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Shake it out, big breath. Nice job. Exhale, reach tall. Take it over. And up. Other way. Split your hands, reach them up to the ceiling, strong. Palms are forward, press them back behind you, and as slow as you can, pull those elbows down backwards. And shake it out. Big breath in. Exhale, palms forward, pull them back and down. And one more time, big breath. And exhale, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Shake it out. So good. Great job. You guys are awesome. So glad you joined me today. I will be here tomorrow for Total Body, and then I'm heading back to Atlanta. So I'll still be doing it next week, but I'll be doing it from home. Have a great day. It was a little crazy. Sloppy today, but sorry, I was all over the place. Hope you're having a good one. Enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow morning.